Go live, yes.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Joined by Neil. We're going to try and finish off this sample box today. I appreciate all of you that are in here already. Do me a favor if you haven't already, give the video a like. That really helps out the channel, so they say. But yeah, I'm very happy to be in here. Today it's a Friday instead of a Wednesday, so it's a little bit of a change up. But we'll see when we're going to do the stream going forward, kind of at a regular basis. We haven't figured out the day yet. But we'll get all that straightened out and try and keep carrying out these weekly streams because it's one of my favorite parts of the week. But yeah, good to see all of you in here. Appreciate it. I see Joel, I see Saga, I see Sean. Good to see you guys in here. So I guess I'll share my son of the day. We'll share Neil's. We'll get caught up in the chat, and then we have a lot of work to do. There's like
a lot, yeah.
There's like 15 or something. So we're gonna try and keep it rolling, which, knowing me, that's going to be a struggle, but we're going to get there. But all right, let's get going. So today, if you didn't see my short, I got pretty much my favorite summer fragrance that I've been wanting to get for 8 months now. When I was at Osme Perfumery in Miami during Hurricane Helene, I smelled this Atelier des Ors Blanc Polychrome. This is about as hidden gems get. This stuff you can get for right around that $100 mark, shipped to your door. 100 mil, super zesty lemon, citrus, tangy rhubarb, petitgrain, jasmine, fig, but it's not like overly fig. Oak moss and ambroxan to kind of round it off and give it some staying power. So this stuff is awesome. You get the little gold flakes in there. It's beautiful presentation. The one fault that I have with these bottles is they tip over very easily. But yeah, I'm gonna
give a little more.
Yeah,
it's only been like 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't need to top off on it. It's just one of those when I smell it, it's super invigorating. And this is one that you definitely need to be in the heat to experience the full capacity of this, if you will. This stuff just sparkles and dances as soon as your skin starts getting hot. So like this is honestly like the ideal, like it's stupid hot outside kind of fragrance. So this is like niche Dior Homme Cologne, but doesn't smell like that. So that's what I'm wearing today. Neil, what are you wearing?
Speaking of Dior, I just happen to be wearing. Good segue. Good job.
Yeah, I didn't make plan that.
I'm wearing the original Dior Homme.
Wow.
Which is kind of like a summery iris fragrance. You get the citrus at the start, and then it kind of dries down to that iris DNA that particular line was so known for. I really like it because I like Prada L'Homme Intense, and Prada L'Homme Intense pretty much dries down and has like the same that iris and stuff like that. So it's just a fresher, cleaner version. So this is just a citrusy, fresher, cleaner version of the DNA. So I kind of like it very much. So I'm very happy I got this in a trade. I would I trade off for someone.
How big is that bottle?
It's only like a little, like I think it's a 50 ml originally.
Really?
But I only have.
It could be a 30.
Yep, it's 50.
Wow.
Yep. I think I got it where it was maybe an ml or two more than this.
Got it. Well, I see we got 8 people plus you in here. So, guys, if you haven't done it already, please drop a like on the video. It really helps it out. Appreciate that. I want to get caught up in the chat. And then, like I said, we're going to have to keep this rolling so we can try and get through all these. Plus, I added in a sample bonus sample from the Atelier des Ors order. Max Aroma, not sponsored. They sent me a little a sample here of some.
And then if we got time, I could even talk about these too.
Yeah, and I could talk about this. Yeah, always goodies. But all right, let's get caught up in the chat. I see Joel. Joel is wearing, oh boy,
Aqua Sextius.
Aqua Sextius. I have not smelled that, but I've heard that name. Are you familiar with that one? I am not. I'm sure it smells good. Joel always is wearing something that I haven't tried or want to try. So
it's pretty darn good.
Or
He's from
something
here.
I've never heard of, because that kind of seems like that's Joel's bag, is finding the hidden gem. So Joel, speaking to you, my friend, you should try and find a sample of this, or if you're into blind buy it, I guess.
He is the blind buy warrior.
Yeah.
Don't tempt him.
But-
He'll go for it.
Well, Joel lives in Canada though, so is it even freaking hot enough yet to wear this? He's probably still wearing Royal Tobacco.
Heat is to each individual person, right?
Good to see you, Saga. I appreciate it. We're gonna be doing some content planning with Saga and Sean here
Stay tuned
shortly.
for that.
Yeah, here in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be getting together, talking about it, and that's kind of what the plan is. I think after we finish up this series of Neil and I going through and reminiscing about these fragrances, so more to come and look forward to. Sean's in here. Son of the day, Seraphim Blue. Son of the night, Lamal. Did you see Seraphim Musk? Did you see how cool that bottle is?
That bottle looks pretty cool.
That bottle is so
Bring it up.
cool.
Just bring it up. Might as well just bring
Give me a second. I'll bring it up. Yeah,
You can do that pretty quick. And I did order one, so.
of course you did.
Hey, two things. One is the brand and the man, right?
True. Yeah. Shout out to George Zaharoff.
Yep.
Share screen. Sorry. Give me 1 second, folks. Boom. Just look how freaking cool this bottle is. Are we kidding?
Pretty cool. I love the
Are we kidding?
chrome silver cap. Looks pretty nice. I think people were dying to have the cap from
Second Soul.
Second Soul back, and they're getting it.
Just look at the detail on that. It kind of reminds me of like the old like Charlotte Hornets logo from like the 90s.
And it still looks like George.
Blue and the turquoise. Yeah, I mean it's literally George. That is literally George. That's so funny. But yeah, I'm excited to get my nose on that. I will likely buy a sample, the little 3 ml when that releases.
Yep.
But yeah, super good prices, $135, and then I think if you use Ross has got a code too that you save probably $10 more or 13. Yeah, I think it's 10% on top actually. So it'll be another $13 off. Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, good stuff. I'm sure it smells good. I'm sure it smells great. The bottle, I can't get over though. The bottle looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's shelf candy, right? Eye candy.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Saga is wearing Kim K Pure Honey. I remember you talking about this one before. You have like a couple bottles of this or something. I remember seeing a video about this with you and Sean. Claude Deer Classic. Yeah, speaking of Claude Deer.
Yeah. Apparently, Claudia thinks that the Seraphim Musk is one of his best fragrances ever. So
that's pretty exciting to hear.
Yeah.
I was already talking before the live started. I don't know what you mean. Oh, saw your short. Hell yeah. Thank you, Joel. Appreciate that. Blaine's in the house. No Rosendo Mateo number 5 today, but this might turn into
summer.
This summer equivalent is this guy right here. Blanc Polychrome Blaine. Internalize it. And you should try this one, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Him being in Hawaii.
Yeah. Definitely try this, Blaine. Blanc Polychrome. Don't forget it. Remember, I tried to get everyone to try it a few months ago, and then one took my money, and anyway, yeah. Oh, man. Rana's in here. Hey, baby. She's watching from work right now.
Thanks for the views.
She's saying hi. Jason's in here. Good to see Jason.
Hey, Jason.
He's wearing Roja Oceania. I have a sample of that. Honestly, I like it, but I don't love it.
I feel the same way.
It's kind of it's good. It's just not wowing to me. Like I much prefer Burlington 1819.
Yeah.
Completely different scent, but like I think I like Isola Blue more too.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, I mean it smells great. Hard to go wrong. Probably getting some warm weather wherever you're at. Saying hi. Christine's in here. Hey Christine, good to see you. Feel like it's been a little bit. Christine, what are you wearing today? Did you say anywhere? Oh boy, I'm scrolling down. You've got an active chat. Hell yeah. hell's making up names? Oh boy. Blind by. I'm guessing that's a warrior emoji,
Yep.
but I can't see it. That's awesome. All right, Joel. Well, take a picture. Boom. There you go. If you trust me at all, try that one. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Sean's getting it. 2 ounce or 4 ounce?
I got 2 ounce.
Yeah. Shelf candy. I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Weather switches from hot to cold like crazy. One day shirts, the other day a jacket. That's kind of how Ohio is when I used to live there, so I get it.
Yeah, I remember living out in the Midwest. You'll get those freaking crazy swings.
Listen, I did a stream since I've been back from Ohio, right? Yeah.
No, this is the first one.
Is it? This is the first stream since I've been back? Oh, it might be.
Yeah.
No, it's
Last
not.
week
We didn't do one last week? I can't remember. But anyway, I don't miss Ohio at all, if anyone's wondering. It's 89 degrees and sunny. Love it. Anyway, Rana's turned in on the work computer. That is crazy. Christine's wearing a body spray from Victoria's Secret. Nice. Well, you just told me the secret. Hey, John C. John C's in here wearing Cell d'Argent. I have a...
That's a pretty good one, too.
I have a Dua version of that. It just smells like sunscreen to me. But I'm sure the actual one smells great.
Yeah, the actual one's pretty good.
But it's got to be like an ozonic type thing, right?
Yeah. And if you want that guy, John C, you want to see some strange stuff coming out, just follow his Instagram.
Yeah, John
Smells the World.
Yeah, John Smells the World. You'll find it. Listen, I'm a snob, but I'm not judging anyone. He smelled good.
I don't know. Sometimes you do.
I'm not judging Christine. All right.
Okay. Yes. You're not judging her.
All right. Yeah. Blaine's gonna try it. Okay.
There you go.
You
finally won him over.
Yeah. And the trick is you got to wear it when it's stupid hot. Wear it to the gym too. Who cares? It's not overpowering. It just smells awesome when you start to heat up.
Can't be any worse than wearing Musk Ravager at the gym.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy of you. There's only nice snubs here. Yes, I agree. That's a good way to put it. What? What kind of... Here, hold on. How do I hide user from chat? Ban user and delete their comments. That's the button I'm hovering right now. I'm just kidding. I would never. But that's ridiculous. That's fucking crazy. There's a new Kajal called Colada. I wonder what that's going to smell like.
Like a pina colada?
Maybe.
With Skittles? No, sorry.
Pina colada with Skittles, literally the best aroma I've ever had.
And I don't like gourmands.
What is that? Sphinx Fragrances, Virgin Island water, and Coconut Lagoon. If you know, you know.
You know.
Never smelled it. Yeah, I feel like we plugged it last time too.
We did.
Yeah. The
Unui Namad. We're getting.
Yeah, we are. Listen, we know. All right, let's do the thing. Well, this one already fell out, so I guess I'll do it first. It is from L'Artisan Parfumer. This is Food d'Absinthe. All right.
Yes, channel your.
I know. I took 3 years of French, but this is like 10 years ago. Yeah. Hey, this smells good. I like it. I'll do the thing right now on the other screen so we can get some notes up in here. But it's kind of it's fresh green. Maybe some like geranium in here because I'm getting kind of that minty thing that isn't mint. Let's see. I'll just get it pulled. I'll get it primed and ready so then we can. Well, that's the wrong screen. That's annoying. Sure, this haven't said. Boom. All right, here we go. Fresh, spicy, woody, aromatic. Yeah, I agree. I get a lot of like the greenness, like kind of like a tree. So conifer makes sense. I like it. It's kind of, I would wear this on a mild spring morning type of thing. Like this is kind
Yeah.
of, this is a bit like smelling. I know this smells kind of cold in a way, but it's also kind of soothing, like a warm cup of tea or something on like a slightly brisk, but the sun's peeking through kind of morning. I like it. Yeah, lots of green in here. Jesus. Wormwood, angelica, blackcurrant, star anise, nutmeg, cloves. Yeah, some good notes in here. Wow.
Yeah. I really wish, though, for me, the star anise, wormwood type of note, that anise type note kind of fades off a little bit too quickly for my taste.
It must have been kind of the what I thought was geranium. Because it's kind of that licorice vibe, yeah. Plus the cloves, too.
Yeah.
I don't get much of like a blackcurrant tartness or fruitiness out of this on the strip. On the strip.
Yeah. On the skin, I think it does
a little bit of ginger.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
The brightness.
Or are you saying on skin it does what?
On the skin, it acts a little bit differently.
Got it. Yeah, I like this one. I actually have a pretty overall positive opinion of Larson. So I am forgetful right now, so I don't remember the name of the one that I really liked, but there's a couple that I smelled at Neiman Marcus. I was like, yep, I could go home with you and you. It's a good brand. This is kind of understated French perfumery. Nothing's going to scream, but it's going to be classy, elegant. And honestly, their prices aren't that bad. So, yeah, I like that one. Starting off good.
Rolling on.
Yeah, let's see. Christine says, what's wormwood? Yeah, that's a great question. Let's see what wormwood is. Green herbs and fougères, a bitterish herbal and strong smelling plant note known as wormwood, aromatizes absinthe and vermouth. So it makes sense, fitting for the name, right?
Yep.
Good question. I didn't know either. All right. Let's just do this Penhaligon's one next. What do you say?
Sure.
Balm of Calm or something. I really like these bottles, by the way. I don't know what your opinion is, pretty cool. Like these, like apothecary type ones. They're really cool. And they have one that smells like baby cat too. Oh, the audacity!
How dare they?
No, that's literally what it's called.
How dare they? Okay.
Hey, this is kind of nice too. This doesn't smell like a Penhaligon's to me. What? This smells like a Jean Paul Gaultier. What the hell? And I say that because it kind of has this like Le Beau smell to it. There's got to be like some Tonka or something in here. What is this? I get like the faintest reminder of like name a variant from the Le Beau line. And I don't know how to articulate exactly what it is. It's not like the sweetness of it, but there's, I guess, the aromatic note in here. I don't know. This is nice. I liked it on first spray, and I feel like it kind of did a whoosh on me and turned into a JPG, but it smells better than a JPG for what it's worth. I would hope so, because it's more expensive, right?
Well, yes, it's a lot more expensive.
Let's see what's in here. Lavender. No way. There's no way that that's just lavender. Maybe the sage lavender combo, but like there's something in here that I swear to God it smells like Le Beau. Which, if I looked at these notes, it would say I'm high. I don't know. Like I don't really get Le Beau except for maybe lavender and maybe wood. Iris. Is it the iris?
Yeah, could be the iris. But Le Beau doesn't have iris, I don't think.
I think it does.
Let's see.
It kind of smells like Le Beau Le Parfum and Paradise Garden a little bit.
Well, you're not alone, apparently.
Really? Oh, that made me feel good. All right, cool. I'm not crazy. That's so good to know. Yeah, it's something about I'm with the 13 here. I'm not signed in, or I would click that button.
I agree.
Click that button. Yeah, it smells good though. I could see, is this Grease Charnel? Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see the relation of that. I've only smelled the X-ray, but I do smell that DNA in here, so I'm guessing that's what the original's like.
Well, it's got the cardamom.
It smells nice. I like it. What do you think of this one, Neil?
I liked it, but again, it was like it's nice, but I don't think I'd want to pay Penhaligon's prices for this.
Yeah, I don't really know what Penhaligons go for on discounters.
Yeah, it's on retail.
High 100s or something?
Yeah, a little bit higher than that.
Oh, really? For discounters?
Well, good luck finding a Penhaligon's on discounters. That's the bigger
I
problem.
feel like I've seen them, or maybe it's been on like Facebook groups and stuff. But I've seen like Mr. Sam and all those on sale.
Yeah, but that's like one of the most popular ones, Mr. Sam, and you still see that for like high 100s.
Yeah.
So ones that you don't see on there, like this one. Let's see. Lucky Scent, 250, 315. This is Lucky Scent though. Lucky Scent's not a discount, so
Yeah, that's Lucky Scent's retailer, right?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We have another. No, it's the same one. My bad.
Set them to the other side.
How did I do this? I feel like I actually already sprayed this one. This was from like the first couple of streams, I think.
Maybe.
I'm like almost sure I've smelled this one. Should I skip it?
If you're 100% sure, then go ahead and skip it.
Let me see. I'm like almost certain I smell this one. Yeah, the buckwheat. I remember the buckwheat. Yeah, don't need to smell it. Hey, we just knocked one out.
There you go. See how quick that was?
Yeah. I'm going to stop sharing this for a second. This was random, but I just looked over and saw it, and I thought I'd show it to the world. When I was in Ohio, super random. When I was in Ohio, this is all part of the fun. I brought back some of my dad's art. He does some art. We don't need to talk about that, but look how fucking cool this is.
Oh boy, here we go. It's gonna mess up his frame rate. It's gonna mess up his frame rate.
Look how cool that is. That is going to mess up the frame rate. I forgot about that. Good call, Neil. Sneak peek.
He showed me that one time before when we were in this thing.
Started like buffering. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. Trippy art, man. Trippy art.
Christine having her own conversation. You know, my he's like stereotypical boomer. He's like, people are like, were you high when you made this? He's like, no, I do this so I don't have to. And I was like, all right, Dad. Oh, boy. Smelled this one before. Which one? Probably the Penhaligons.
Probably.
Before. Thanks, Saga. I appreciate that. Maybe you should turn it into an Argos bottle. Come on. It's cool. I wanted to show it off. All right, let's move on. Let's do Florist London Santal.
Oh, there you go.
I'm assuming sandalwood.
Me and John C. We actually stopped by there and was checking them out during Scent Explorer last year.
Oh, is it Eau de Santal? No. I'm actually not sure. Do they have like flankers list or something? Well, it's got to be Eau de Santal because it doesn't say intense on it. So, excuse me. Let's do the thing. Oh, sorry. Whoops. One more for good measure. Hey, I like this too. We're doing so much better than I was last week. Last week, my nose was suffering for whatever reason, or whenever we did this last. I don't know.
This is another good one, yeah.
This kind of reminds me of a Nobile 1942 one that I smelled, and it kind of reminds me of. Actually, it really reminds me of Gravitas Essentia.
Huh.
It's got like a little bit of like that Beau de Jour thing in there. Like this old school, gentlemanly, clean, fresh sort of thing, which I think that's kind of what this brand is going for, right? Like,
yeah.
turn of the century elegance kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
Super classy stuff. I like this a lot.
I can definitely see a lot of
And
the
it's,
comparisons that they're lining up too.
I feel like there's got to be an Fougere Royale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be that. Who we got? It just clicked. Yeah, it smells like that. Which, sorry, I think it was like Nobile, Fougere Nobile or whatever kind of smells like Fougere Royale too.
Cool.
So,
Yep.
It's got like this, like I think tobacco in there. It's got kind of like a sandalwood vibe in there. I'm sure geranium, oak moss, all the Fougere stuff. So let's see. Yep.
Clove.
And where's the oak moss?
They tricked you.
They got my ass. All right. Well, vanilla, lavender. Yeah, I kind of get like actually a surprising amount of like vanillic, sandalwood kind of creaminess out of this, which I like that feel a lot. And it's balanced really nice with like kind of the sharpness of the aromatic notes and the spices. So this is a good one. Shit, that's a pretty good one. I don't know what these go for. I'm not even sure what Fougere Royale goes for too, but it does smell a lot like it. Wait, what? Gucci Envy. I've never smelled that. Where is Fougere Royale?
It's over. Keep going over.
Are we kidding?
It's there. Don't worry. Somewhere.
One person? Come on. We're getting
one person said no too.
we are getting trolled. That you get the comparison, right?
I do. Yeah.
I've never smelled Gucci Envy, so I don't know.
I have that FOMO.
This one?
Yeah. Which is supposed to be it. It actually kind of smells a little bit like a Viking cologne, actually.
I could see that. I like this one a lot. Oh, that's not a thing.
That's not even it.
There's no way, y'all. What? Come on. All right, we're doing this because this is outrageous. If I could type. Oh my god. There it is. Come on. All right, well, the notes aren't doing the thing, but like I swear on everything, it smells like it. I have a sample over there, but I'm not getting up to get it. Anyway, Eau de Santal, very good. Would recommend. That's kind of really good. I like this a lot. This might be the best one. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going with Florist then. I don't know. That was a high note. This is Saphiro.
Oh.
Neil's about to pull a bottle out, I think, huh? What do you got?
No,
you got the same thing.
I got two of them of that one.
All right,
let's refresh my memory too.
All right, 3, 2, 1, spray. Oh, you've sprayed already. Come on. I like the other one more. That's my assessment. Oh, the Santal is better. But I got good news. This one is also pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Citrusy, woody, definitely up the top.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
I think this one on my skin.
It's got to be like bergamot over. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This one definitely got powdery after sitting on the skin for a little bit.
Really? This, I'm guessing like bergamot, lemon, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I am hesitant because when lemon is done like this, I'm generally not the biggest fan because not that this doesn't smell good. I think that this kind of lemon is just kind of also used in a lot of cleaning products.
Mm. It's like ubiquitous, right? With the throughout.
Yeah, it's a fresh citrus smell. Like there's bound to be some parallels between other stuff, right?
There's more in this one though. I pick up on skin. I get a little more nuance from the citruses.
Yeah.
maybe other top notes from the paper is just
And maybe it's kind of the lime in there. I find sometimes lime on paper can kind of do some weird things.
I think what's kind of crazy is the fact that if you really think about like fragrances and the chemicals that make these up, this is all the same. All of that bergamot, lemon, orange, mandarin orange, lime, it's all the same ingredient.
Right.
They're just the accords that they've made before putting it into it.
Isn't that crazy? The science of perfumery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that smells good. I like the other one better though.
I did
Let's
too.
see what people are. CK1.
I can see that
All right.
the super fresh one.
I have not smelled. I mean, this is like a classic, right? But
Mhm.
I have not smelled this
And look who made it.
since child. Yeah, probably Alberto Marias, right? Yep. Huh. Yeah, it smells good. I wouldn't go out and buy a bottle, but it smells good. If someone was wearing it, I wouldn't turn my nose at them and say, "Ooh, dude, you stink." And you could do 55. I don't know. I probably wouldn't buy it at 55, but like you could do worse at 55. Mahalo Blaine. Hey, Gian. Good to see you in here. We got Neil Bugatti in here too. Gianni Versace. Flores made Queen Victoria's wedding perfume. That's kind of a cool history thing.
Now, is it really Queen Victoria's perfume, or is it like?
Is this like Clive Christian's?
Oh, we made
How many countries Winston Churchill sent, or
exactly.
how Creed climbed to the top of Mount Everest to get the gunpowder accord for Himalaya, or they crawled right up the whale to get the ambergris.
Yep.
Yeah.
Completely humanely.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's keep it going. It seems like the chat is kind of dead right now. Someone needs to do something about that. Someone type. Let's see what else is in here. Huh?
Bring up a topic. Someone in the.
Yeah, let's just have a conversation. I don't give a shit. I want to see some movement in here. There's 9 people plus Neil in here, so
Good job, Blaine.
just talk. Yeah. Not dead and type. Thanks, Neil. Well, not Neil, Blaine. Jesus. All right. Well, I have Brunello Cucinelli. Probably did not pronounce that correctly. Pour Homme. I'm guessing this is Italian, by the way. Ooh, this is good.
Yeah, this is a pretty good one too.
This
Like
kind of seems like a molecule fragrance in a way. There's kind of this.
It isn't very pushy, very like loud.
This kind of gives like green precious treasure vibes in a way. Like there's something kind of like ambroxany about it.
Maybe they got that ambroxan.
They have Orchinox in here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I like this one. This is pretty good. This seems like it could be an older one too. I'm just kind of judging by the scent and the bottle.
It's actually not. I think it's actually
Really?
relatively recent. Yeah, that they re-released this line. I think it's a re-release. The original was quite old, and they modernized it.
Ooh, hold on.
Hang on.
RM5, Blanc Polychrome. Yes. Gin Tonic also yes. You or someone like you. Yes. That's also a good one. You should do actual Torino 21 while you're in there. And let me think what else. Where are you getting these from, Blaine? Argos Pour Homme would also be one you should try. God, I'm just trying to think of literally anything.
Neptune's Trident from Argos. Scent Split.
Scent Split, yeah.
Make sure you use your code Curly10. Get 10% off.
That's someone I didn't think we'd mention. That was not on my bingo card. This one's pretty good. I like it. Let's see how old it is. 2023. You were right. What the hell? Olivier Cresp.
I remember because I talked to. I think I got this
Team Rock
sample.
Super.
Yep, there you go. See, I got this sample when I was at Saks, not too long after my car accident, and was having a.
What?
I was having a CT scan on my actually.
That's your scent memory to this?
Yeah, that's my set memory. Driving down
Do you
near
just
Philly.
like not want to ever receive this one back? That sounds
Well,
like a terrible
that day
time.
wasn't bad. I just basically drove down there, got an X-ray. X-ray? I think it was no CT. I think it was CT.
CAT scan.
Yeah. And then went across the street. It was literally right next door to Saks. I just walked over to Saks and just was like, "Oh, okay, why not?"
Blaine, you should also try, probably not in the same order because it's going to get expensive, but you should try either Neo, Uden, or Mephisto Gentle Lomo as well from Surge Off. Those are good ones. Or Renaissance if you haven't tried any of those. That would be the easy one. Blaine does like rose, I think. I think he has rosé. I think that's actually one of his favorites. Mr. Bugatti, Super Sport. All right, let's keep it rolling. Wait, we didn't really talk about this one actually. Great, yeah, I get the aromatic bitterness of the juniper. I really like ginger, by the way. I'm not that I didn't know that before, but like even blind sniffing stuff that has ginger, I'm really drawn to that as a
You
fresh.
should try. Let me get this little. Because you're not going to be able to try the original because, well, it's discontinued. Let's try getting this.
What is that?
It's actually a clone.
Is that does it say Rasasi?
Yep, it's Rasasi. It's essential.
What? What is that one?
It's supposed to be a clone of L'Homme Ultime.
Okay.
So it's kind of like candy, ginger, citrus with a hint of. I don't get much rose. Some people say they get more rose. I don't really get rose at all. But this is like right now, like one of my favorite.
How
ginger
old is that? That seems real
drinks.
old.
This one's actually not that old. This is actually like last year, maybe. Actually, no, I don't know. It became popular last year. How about that?
How do you spell it? I wanna look it up. Essential or something.
It's ITS
Is
essential.
there okay, I found it. It's essential. Literally. Okay, found it. In case anyone's wondering, it's essential.
Yeah, it's essential.
Rasasi, make your presence felt. Joel, what do you think of this one? You inevitably have a bottle, right?
Right.
Orange Bergamot pear. This does sound good.
I don't think I've seen Joel. I see Joel's IG quite often. I don't know if I've seen him have this one.
Well,
you
you
want
said
to
this
talk about
is ginger, but there's no ginger listed in the note breakdown?
not in this one, yeah, but you smell it.
Huh.
Definitely smell it.
Yeah, I
If
haven't
you go to
tried-
the original, the
Otherwise,
original has ginger in it. I think, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah,
There it is.
here it is. Andros.
Real nice.
Huh. That sounds kind of nice.
Yeah, I wish I ever got to try the original, but unfortunately, I came a little too late to the party and missed out on the chance to get Ultime.
Let's do this one next. What do you say? This is from Guerlain. Guerlain. Oudkol. That's what I'm going to say. Clashing with my studio light. Apologies.
Oh, sorry. Shout out.
Shout out, Dedrick.
We shout out to every YouTuber in this place.
That is oud. But honestly, it's pretty palatable. It's not my favorite, but it's palatable.
Yeah.
It
This is not my favorite of
it has some fuzziness to it.
Yeah.
Like
theirs.
it's
that
gotta
line.
be obviously there's not gonna be oud or anything that maybe actually if it's an oud accord, which this likely is, It kind of has. Oh man, there's no good way to say this, guys. It kind of smells like Comet toilet bowl cleaner. Like it's clean, but like it's aldehydic, kind of fizzy. But there's something about it that doesn't quite sit right when you smell it, right? Yeah, I mean, I can sniff on it, but like it's not something that I would want to put on my skin and present to the world, and that be my scent personality for the day, if you will.
Yeah.
Not really my thing. It's fine. I wouldn't really recommend anyone go out and buy it if you don't have it. But if you have it and you love it, keep loving it. Shout out to, who am I going to say? Justin Copeland.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's right. I did one of his lines.
Yeah, aldehyde. All right, I'm not crazy. I'm
No,
not
you're
crazy.
not crazy.
Maybe I am learning a thing or two. Huh. All right. Yeah, it's fine or whatever. I just yeah. Not really my thing. If I had to give it a score, I would give it a Comet toilet bowl cleaner out of 10. Shout out to Sean. I like Sean's ratings system.
It works. It works well. Fragrance shouldn't have ratings.
Oh no, I think this is the one that's broken.
Uh-oh.
Well, we don't need to smell that one either since it's broken. I'm not going to pass it on to Saga either, so she opens up and it's broken. I can smell the carcass of it, if you will. It just like dried up. This is from Soma Parfums or something called Verde Redux, so green Redux. And it kind of smells like Orto Parisi. What's the green one? Oh, Lord. That's not good. I don't remember that. It's not absinthe, is it? Veride. Yeah, there you go. Green and green. Yeah, it kind of smells like this one, which this one kind of smells like, I think, Bracken Man, actually, right? Is what people say. Yep.
Yep, they do.
And then absinthe also, yeah. It smells fine. I just can't spray it because it is not there to spray. Well, hey, this is getting easier and easier.
We might just make it through.
Joel's cheating on us. Who's streaming right now, Joel? I guess it is a Friday evening. I don't know.
Yeah, there might be a few.
We got competitors, huh?
Yeah, that's why Wednesday's a good time. No one's around.
That's true. Well, all right. Let's actually, I'm going to spray that one last because it'll just be the only thing I smell. This is Bianco Latte.
Yep, and you already know that one.
I do already know that one, but I do like that one. Heaven's Essential. Jeremiah's Italian Ice sounds good.
That was an ad.
Huh?
That was an ad.
Oh, is it on the side? I'm gonna put ad blocker on or something. Firestone, wherever you drive a Firestone. All right, this is wow, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is from the house of Hot House Flower in 8K or something. I don't know. That's a funky name. Let's pull it up real quick. Okay, is this going to be on the good old Trollgrantica? There it is. Oh, sorry, it's how I had it backwards. My bad. Let's do the thing.
Sniff it up.
Sprayer on this is pretty good. Pretty good for a decant. I do like this. Maybe not. I did really like the opening blast, but then it changed literally a quarter second later. It's not bad. I would actually enjoy smelling this in the air off of Rana. I would like that. The accords make sense also. Green, white floral, kind of lactonic. I don't get a whole lot of woods. It almost smells like it almost smells like a really nice shampoo, right? There's something kind of clean about it, but it's also fruity. But it doesn't smell overly synthetic or anything like that. Like would it Herba Pura gets compared to like a shampoo type thing, right? Yeah. And I really dislike that one. So this is better than that, in my opinion. Yeah, it's nice.
It's not nearly as much as the fruitiness as Herba Pura.
No. This is smoothed out with florals for sure. Green leaves, green tea, gardenia, fig, galbanum. Yeah, there's a lot of green in here.
Mm-hmm.
Olibanum, corn silk. I have never, ever in my life seen that as a note.
You know, oddly enough, in cooking, corn silk has like some of the strongest flavor of the corn.
Really?
Yeah.
Did people also use it as floss way back then?
Probably. Do you want to
ever bite into a cob of corn and then you get that corn silk between your feet? Yep. I didn't actually know that was what that was called, by the way. Yeah, this smells fine. I would like to smell it on Rana. What were you saying though?
I was going to say that if you want something to have a corn taste but not have the corn in it, you could take the silk and put it in like a soup stock, basically.
Huh. Wait, why are we talking about what I can't? Oh my God, Rana, what did you do?
What did you do? Oh yes, talking about the ice cream.
I'm eating good. Yeah, I'm eating good now. I'm tired of being a fat person. You know, trying to do something for me.
Trying to get himself into shape for the wedding.
Dave flavor, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
No sugars, no grains. That's what it is, fellas. Just real food. I like it. I did it before. I was very, very happy and successful on it. Raspberry is great. What? Okay. Craving a frozen margarita. That sounds very good. I hope you get one and enjoy that. Mr. Softy. Yeah, so everyone loves carbs, sugars and grains and carbs. That's what tastes good. We're like fucking crack addicts for that stuff. That's kind of the point though. I'm not going to turn this into a health thing. But yeah, especially for me. Yeah. But I'm working on it, right?
One day at a time.
I'm just imagining like the ice cream shop where they're pulling the chocolate vanilla twists and here you go, Rana. Maybe I'll turn into Ross. I'll start loving all these gourmands because I can't eat any of the shit.
What, Joel? Waiting for reviews.
On Tarathi Electric just got available on Fragrance By. Is that the Blue Talisman one that I keep seeing?
Maybe.
Oh, man.
I don't know, Joel. Waiting for reviews.
Just watch Cal Cologne's video on it, bro.
Let's see. New
I don't give shout outs to TikTokers. Anyway, all right, let's keep it rolling. We're actually doing very good. I only have 5 left.
Look at that.
We got 40 minutes.
Look at that.
Let's do this one from Imperial Parfums. Also, I still don't know who's streaming right now, y'all. Come on. This is Blue Diamond. And I see on here it says Dubai. So my first thought, without even being able to open this packaging, is that this is somehow going to smell like Blue Sapphire from BTV. Kind of like a oud, maybe. That's my guess.
Have you smelled Blue Sapphire?
I have, yeah, and okay. I did not like it. Have you?
Yes, I did as well.
It smelled than Osme. Maurice insisted. Look at Mocha. Maurice insisted that I smell it. He's like, "Well, you're here," but 1907. So it's completely different scent, but so much better, and it's like half the price of that anyway. All right, let's see. Blue Diamond. Hopefully, I don't regret spraying that much. This might be like a zoologist bee type of moment. Oh, it's not what I thought it would be at all. Okay. I don't really love it though. It smells cheap. It kind of smells like a cheap body spray to me. I don't want to keep sniffing it up close because this is the kind of shit that'll knock my nose out for sure. Let's do this.
Yeah, so waft it to you. Let it come to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe that either. There's just something kind of cheap about it that I'm not really vibing with. Let me actually type.
I think I know exactly what it could be.
Oh, does this smell like kind of smells like YSL Libra and myself a little bit. It's got like some orange blossom neroli type thing, I think.
There you go.
Is this a clone of either one of those? It's got like that. It's got that fuzziness of orange blossom that I don't tend to really like. Let's see.
I think it was released at the same time as
2023. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this. It does kind of smell like myself, though.
Yeah.
So
It's the orange blossom, really,
yeah.
that gives it.
Sadanaso? Guys. Oh, I'm going to turn into the old man yelling at the sky. This is nuts. No, not at all. Not
Maybe
even
maybe in the dry.
No,
Maybe in the dry.
there's zero chance.
Well, it doesn't smell anything like Blue Talisman either, but I think they got tricked by the name.
Oh my god! And two people said that. That's Sadanaso. Oh, I'm not even showing the thing. Yeah, Mandarin orange blossom. Yeah, Sadanaso is a recommended thing too. No way. That one's a 10. This is a 10. But that's a different topic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pass for me. I don't really like it. I actually kind of really dislike that.
I know I like Royal Sapphire from Famine more than that.
Is that the one that's got like a green apple note or something in it? I don't know. I've never smelled it.
No.
No.
It's just a better version of it.
Okay. Well, let's do this one from the same brand of that the previous one, the Anike or something. Is that how you say it? Yeah, this one here. Jaipur chai. This says sipping chai latte in the pink city, sense of place and displacement. Let's see what I think.
This is the same house that did.
This is it smells like. Go ahead.
This is the same perfumer and same house that did Field Notes from Paris.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's turning into a chai tea, but the first spray smells like high quality leather gloves that you would wear in the dead of winter. There is definitely a leather accord in this. Whether they intended for it or not, there's something that smells like clean, high quality leather products, like black leather gloves that are kind of form fitting to your hand. You know the ones I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I get that out of it. Which, if this is cold winter day sipping chai latte in the park or something, then yeah, maybe you have a glove on.
Yeah, you smell your glove as you drink the chai tea.
This is actually kind of lovely. It paints the picture really well. It's not super perfumey to me, but like the aroma definitely reflects the story that they're trying to tell. This is super pretty. Yeah, that's nice. I appreciate stuff like that. Yeah, cardamom tea, cloves, milk, suede. Okay, I guess maybe it's the
This is
suede.
suede. Yep. There's your leather.
It's
Soft, right?
imagine, yes, like
That's the kind of reason why it like kind of smells like suede because it's so soft.
yeah, this isn't like very. I don't even know how to describe it because I'm not a big leather fanatic or anything, but like this is literally those black leather gloves that you would wear in the winter that have like the little velvet lining or whatever.
It's like lambskin leather,
Yeah.
like that stuff that's so soft.
Hold on. This is silly, but let's do here. Like these kind of, I don't know. Like it smells like a pair of these gloves, you know?
Mm.
But
But
yeah.
more expensive.
Yeah. I like that. It's pretty good. Uh-oh, we're falling off. Who started streaming at 7:30?
Who did it? Well, let's keep rolling.
All right. Patrick Bateman gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, same brand, I'm pretty sure. After My Own Heart is the name of this one. Yeah, let's go back. I'm just going to pull up theirs. Sorry, I'm not sharing anymore. One moment.
One moment, please.
Shout out to George off.
It's 2 shout outs to George today.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't like this one. Not for me.
Yeah, this one wasn't that much of a favorite of mine either.
Nope. That's kind of everything I don't like in a rose perfume, actually.
You're going to be surprised in a second.
It's got like a creaminess to it, too. It's kind of weird. This smells like shampoo derogatory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not into it at all. Like at all. Green notes, bergamot, raspberry, lilac, heliotrope, musk, sandalwood. What do people say this is like? A Frederick Mall? Really? Huh. What do you mean I'm not going to like whatever's in a second? This is the last one I have, even worse. Yeah, I'm good on that one. That's pretty bad. Let's do. I sprayed that. That's the Jaipur Chai. Do same brand, Balmy Days and Sundays. If I can get it out of the packaging. They have this little like tissue paper in there. It's kind of funny. This is an indie brand, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think I saw San Francisco on their thing.
This is another one that's like little too much.
This is garbage. I had like the nose crinkle thing. That's what I wanted to show out of this. No. Jaipur Chai? Sure. Yeah. This? No. No. This is like the no. Like I'm giving the perfumer the no finger on this one. This is not good. It's got to be these green notes that everyone's using, right? Like everyone from Kajal to whoever the hell. I don't know. The ambiguous green notes. There's something about it that just doesn't.
This is not a recent.
Oh, I don't
know.
know.
Not really a recent fragrance either.
2006. Wow, it's almost 20 years old.
Yeah.
I really dislike
I
them.
think it might be honeysuckle because like
I'll be your honeysuckle. You be my honeybee. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. That's not good at all. Pass. Pass, pass, pass. Not even like yeah, it smells fine. No.
yeah.
If you smell that and you're not Christine, I'm judging.
Oh no. You should be a real terrorist and like grab one fragrance and just go out there and spray somebody with it.
I'm missing a lot in the chat, seems like, actually.
There was a lot of talk about food.
About food,
Yeah.
prefer Blue Bunny or Blue Bell. Hell yeah, I love ice cream. Can't eat it, though.
Rebel ice cream.
5 pounds of gummy cola bottles instead of my cents. Holy.
You should try Rebel ice cream.
That's the keto ice cream, right?
Yep.
I've had it before. That shit's like $8 for a little pint.
Yeah, something like that. But it's
And you have to let it. I'm very
Yeah, you
experienced.
have-
I had
yeah.
it like 5 years ago all the time.
you have to
It's
let
let
it
it thaw to like
Yeah.
actually turn into the consistency of ice cream.
Yeah.
Swapped to adding sugar-free Jell-O pudding packs to my Greek yogurt to replicate ice cream. Well, there you go. Whatever works for you. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Works.
Been loving chocolate-covered frozen strawberries as an alternative to ice cream. That sounds good too. Honestly, I'm pretty happy, y'all. Like, again, I'm not trying to turn this into a health talk or anything like that, but like, ever since I started eating this way, like, the first week sucks. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like, good things are not happening. I mean, they are, but like, your body is freaking out.
Yeah.
But now I don't really crave anything like sugar or anything. So like, this all sounds good, but it's not like I'm like, ooh, ice cream. Like, you're just hardly out of reach. I get to eat a bunch of meat, and I don't know. I'm happy. So, but that does sound like a really good alternative, and I'm glad you like that. Rana and I do this. We have plenty of time, so I don't feel rushed at all now. Rana and I do this thing when we're driving. You ever been in like the right lane of a 4-way or like a 4-lane street or whatever? And there's someone that looks like they're going to pull out in front of you. And it's always like you're ready to dodge or brake or do whatever you got to do, right? You got an escape plan, but we give them the look of disapproval. We give them the no finger, like, don't do it. No. Especially here in Florida, people drive like shit. I'm smelling something I don't think I've sprayed. All right, well, this is the one I got from Max Aroma today, and it's got perfume all over it. If you can't tell,
It does. Yeah, I can see it. Spritz.
Profumi di Poligano. Profumi de Poligano. Serrer. I already saw the notes of this when I got it earlier, and Rana actually sprayed it. This is some funky stuff. It has, I'll read it out loud, bergamot. Or do you want to hear the marketing blurb? What would you prefer?
Oh boy. Let's play around here the marketing verb for a little bit. Blurb.
All right, well, I got it pulled up.
Climb the mountain.
Serrer, a gourmand fragrance that envelops you in a sweet embrace like an Italian breakfast under the sun. An endless and intimate caress, yet one that will also make you stand out with its irresistible trail. An invitation to an exclusive olfactory journey where indulgence meets elegance. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Sounds
I'm
like a
pretty sure-
gourmand, an Italian sun gourmand.
Pretty sure it's not endless.
Head notes, they call it. Top notes of bergamot, mandarin, cinnamon, and peanuts.
Legumes.
Heart notes of cereals, magnolia, heliotrope, and almond. Base notes of vetiver, patchouli, sandalwood, and vanilla. Cereals and peanuts.
Okay.
There they are. All right, well, let's do the thing. Randa sprayed it on her wrist. She didn't like it. She told me all about it. Oh man, yeah, I don't know.
You get.
I get the almond a lot.
Well, that means it's almond and it has heliotrope.
Yeah, so doubly almond.
They're leaning into it.
It's just one of those that it's really dense and sweet.
Yeah.
It's not like immediately like hurts your nose sweet, but it's choking, like stuffy, dense in the air kind of thing. This is like listen, I know there's maybe a bit of a generational gap in this chat and between us two, but it always reminds me of the SpongeBob episode where he's like going through the perfume department and he's like choked out, holding his breath. That's kind of what this is. This is like a freaking defense wall of fragrance. Like this isn't like, oh wow, I caught a whiff in the air and what are you wearing? That smells excellent. That's is like
hit the freaking force field.
Yeah, this is like you pick up the phone and you're calling HR because Austin wore too many sprays of Ganymede. Yeah. It does kind of smell weedy. It kind of smells like cornflakes too. So like the cereal thing is there. It doesn't smell peanut in the sense of like peanut butter or anything like that. Grana said, I washed my hands with dish soap 3 hours ago and still smell it. So Alessandro Galtieri must have made it then. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. I don't really like it. I'm not the biggest gourmand fan. I obviously where I live and my preference is freshies. I have an appreciation for other things. I have a bunch of other things, but this definitely is not for me.
You want a gourmand? You just spray that other one you were going to spray earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Bianco latte.
Yep.
100 times over, like better than this. This is absolutely not as good as that one. That's like an iconic gourmand at this point. Yeah. I'll throw it into the box because I'm not going to wear it. So the one that broke or exploded or whatever it is, it'll get replaced by this one.
Yeah, why not?
It just kind of smells like nutty cereal, and I don't get any of the citrus at all. Not at all. This is not, there's no sunshine in this. There's no sunshine on the Italian coast where you're eating the Western American standard diet. This is just flat. Yeah,
you just jumped into a box of cornflakes.
This is kind of the similar strength as Bianco Latte, I'll tell you that. Like one spray of that, holy.
Yeah. Dense wall.
I have no idea what that is. I have not a clue. You have any idea? Not a clue. Blaine, what does that mean?
The only Mutombo I knew was the basketball player.
The green.
Like I don't think that was the way he spelled it. If that was the same.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. This is a person then.
Yeah, if that's the basketball player, I don't know if it was spelt like that.
There you go, Joel. Glad you're feeling better. No, okay. Since we have time, we got time. Mm-hmm. Sean, are you the kind of guy that you appreciate a good marketing blurb, or do you think most of the time they're just a bunch of BS?
I'll tell you I'll tell you how I feel after he says his.
I feel like for me, I'm going to answer my own question. The only ones that I genuinely think match up or that I even care about the story at all, even a little bit, are Argos. Maybe Zaharoff. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think what's nice about Argos is that it's not. It talks about the Greek mythology of it, and you're kind of getting a little bit of that history type aspect from it. And like I like to say before, it's very like the brand itself is very evocative.
yeah,
That the smell and what you're looking at as far as the painting he draws inspiration from when he was making the fragrances and stuff like that, they kind of match up to themselves.
yeah.
You know.
Agreed. Sean said, "What a niche joke. What did I make a joke about?" Because of extra money I got lately, I might also get that Kajal.
Who knows? You'll have to give me some when I go up there next time.
There you go. Yeah, meet up with Neil again. Rihanna says, "To me, this scent reminded me of a baked biscuit with no flavor."
Huh.
There is something kind of biscuity about it, but it's not. It's not. It's not savory though. I don't really find like it's very sweet. I don't know. I like both for different reasons. The marketing thing. Appreciate good trash like John Waters. I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
It's a writer.
I feel so out of the loop on things. All right, who is John Waters? Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. I don't know why that didn't click. Yeah. Well, that's it.
That's it. You've done the whole box.
The box is empty.
Yeah. Wow.
It's all up here now and on my desk. So maybe I'll start putting those back in.
And then we're gonna ship it off.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it off. What does Sean say? If you're looking for a meaningful, evocative, or heartfelt, meaningful, evocative, or heartfelt, I wouldn't go to corporate perfumery for it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree with that. That was quick.
Yeah, only for like 3 months.
Yeah. Listen, it's kind of a daunting task to go through all of this. Because you could like brute force your way through it in a couple sittings, but you're not going to smell anything.
You'll smell some things, but not everything.
You're not going to smell all of it. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, I wonder how you'll fare at a Scent Explorer.
I don't know. Scent Explorer, maybe even like Essence. Like,
yeah.
That's probably just sensory overload.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't like New York City. Best scent for a day at the amusement park. Go. Megamare. Because it's Megamare. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And I'll smell myself all day. And I won't stink no matter how sweaty I get. It'll be awesome. Sean says Downtown Deja Vu. I have this somewhere. That's the mall smelling one. Yeah. Sean, I remember smelling that one. Sean was thinking you will really dislike this, and I only slightly disliked it. So just kidding. I enjoyed it. It did smell a little bit nostalgic, but I feel like it was maybe a tiniest bit before my time.
Yeah.
This was born in 97.
You were basically born at the end of that era.
Yeah. Share a birthday with Britney Spears, by the way.
Oh, congratulations.
Obviously not to the year, but
yeah obviously.
Haven't tried it, but the Cirque du Soleil perfume would be cool for that. I have actually seen that they did a perfume. I've seen Cirque du Soleil, I think 3 or 4 times now.
I saw the bottle when I was in Montreal last time at the perfume place Esquisse. I didn't spray it, but actually no, wait. The person that was showing me around did spray it. It smells like popcorn.
Does it?
Yeah.
Huh. That's actually kind of cool. You know what
Yeah,
else also
I do
smells
remember
like popcorn?
What's that?
Formaldehyde.
That's right. It does. So it might have some formaldehyde in it.
Only a little. It acts as a preservative too.
Exactly.
Sean was born in 90. Wow, nice. You're not old.
1990. Maybe meant 1990.
I know. What else would that mean? 1990. That's a good year. What else, y'all? Come on.
What else you got?
I
Did you go through everything?
got everything. I mean, I guess I could talk about Bohemian Lime.
Talk about the new purchases. I can talk about some Nobiles.
Oh, the Nobile, yeah.
Coffee, but not sweet coffee.
Wait, we smelled that one in this, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was 26 or whatever.
26, yeah. See?
Yeah,
so we
smelled
actually
that
did
one.
talk about this whole series.
That was good.
Yeah. And then
What's the other one you got? Malves?
Clash of My Studio Lights. Hold on.
There you go. Now butcher the name.
Yes. Mavas. That's all I'll butcher it.
Oh man. What does that one smell like?
Try to. It's candy, almost candy-like. Citrus candy. Maybe almost bubble gummy, but not like
Gummy.
yeah, almost. I will say that I didn't expect it to like the citrus in the one that I tried at Scent Explorer came off a little bit different than this one. So
Batch variation confirmed.
maybe. But
Huh. Do you mean bubblegummy in the sense of like a Valentino Uomo type thing?
yeah, kind of
Okay.
like that. It's a tester, so you got
Is there lavender and vanilla in there?
we got apple, frankincense, and pink pepper
Okay.
at the top. Incense from Ormond, so you know that's the good stuff.
Okay.
Cedar, myrrh, so kind of even more kind of like resinous.
The resins.
Yeah, amber, guaiac wood, vetiver, musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is a sample, not for sale. Uh-oh. They booked the
Yikes.
roll.
Don't let them see that.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, yeah, I got Bohemian Lime.
Yeah.
Got this from a Tampa guy. And it is very, very good. And you can spray very, very heavy with it, as I did the other day when I wore it. Good
Because
sprayer
it's
on this.
Pretty light.
It is. It hangs around, but it doesn't project for so long. So I just kind of dialed up the sprays. But it's very zesty lime. But this is kind of the. So I'll go back to Blanc Polychrome for just a moment. This is definitely a bit more niche, and I really appreciate it because of it being very good in the high heat. Bohemian Lime definitely is the same situation. However, this one is much more mass appealing to like
A
designer appeal in a sense. Like you're not really gonna. I don't think you would run into anyone that this would even offend in the slightest. It just smells good.
I was
It's
actually talking
clean,
about
it's a little bit citrusy, zesty.
Yeah, I was
A
talking
little
with
bit
someone
of
about that. About
No
how designing like something that's mass appealing, it tends to not be very complex, but is never offensive, right?
Right.
While something that's complex and different may like be appreciated by the people who appreciate it, but also may not be appreciated by other people. They may not like it.
Right.
So,
I think a really good balance is Danye. I can't speak.
You mean Ultramail? I mean, not Ultramail.
Ultrazest. Ooh, maybe I'll do the video on that.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to do a video this weekend. If you guys want to see a video from me this weekend, I need you to hit the like button and put a comment on the stream right now. If you want me to do a video this weekend, or else I'm going to be a bad YouTuber.
Yeah. Don't support his being bad YouTuber.
It's in your guys' hands. That's all I can say. Put a comment.
Donate $5 to him so that he'll do a stream.
Oh man, no, you're gonna get us in trouble now.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Do it, loser.
All right, well, anyone besides Rana, because Rana doesn't count.
Yeah. She wants you to get out of she wants to be alone for 15 minutes once you film it.
Maybe 15 minutes. You think these only take 15 minutes? Oh my god. There's a reason I like the live streams. It's only an hour and a half that I have to do toward it. I could probably have 45 minutes of trying to film takes on a video.
You're just a one guy, right? You just
one take Jake.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ross. Rana, you obviously do matter, but come on, I wanted to hear it from somebody else. Right. Neil, I know you haven't shot your Histoires de Parfum video, but let me cue you in for what's ahead of you, my friend. It's going to take longer than 15 minutes to shoot the video. And if you can shoot it in one take and do 15 minutes straight through, then I'll donate.
You'll donate for your next live stream.
Yeah. That is the core idea of the sale of art, Neil. Risky material doesn't sell as well.
That's right.
One moment, please. Behind door number.
He's got some risky material. That's not really that risky. That's just kind of nice.
I don't know. He said art.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could see how cool this is.
Art can be designer as well, right?
Like this, it's not coming off on camera, but I promise this thing is cool as fuck. This is also my dad's art. It's aluminum that he grinds and he paints every single one of these little strips, and then he framed it all.
Yeah.
Boom.
Pretty cool.
Shameless plug.
Shameless. There you go.
Buy some art from my dad.
There you go. You got it.
Pretty sick. All right. Well, let's see. Yeah, I dig that. Well, thank you. I liked it too. That's why I picked it out. He was like, "Oh, are you going to take one back?" I was like, "Sure." And then he's like, "That's not the one you liked," because he'll text me pictures of stuff, and I'll be like, "Oh, I like that one. I'm like, that's really cool, Dad." And then he had it out, and this has been like a month or two since that. And he's like, "Well, that's not the one you said you liked." I'm like, "Okay."
Now, next time we do a stream, you got to make sure one of those are in the back. Yep.
Rana really wants me to redo this room, and I don't dislike the end result, the idea behind it, to like basically turn everything so that the bed isn't in the background. However, actually carrying out that action and moving everything sounds about the worst thing that I could do this weekend, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I shouldn't, but I probably won't. And that's on having ADHD. Like, where do you even start? I already had to do that when that freaking hurricane came through here, and then the water came in through here, and they had to change out all the baseboards. It was terrible. Blaine. You want me to go Ross mode on you, buddy? I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it like that, to be fair.
Yeah.
kind of. You gotta. I don't know, and I'm guilty of this still. Sometimes, like trying to strike the balance between having good energy and then also just having a complete thought. You got to work up to that. I don't know. It's hard for me, but like if I try and think so much about, if I'm like my video, here's a good example of this. My video about Reflection Man, my favorite fragrance. It's got great views, but I feel like my energy in that was low. But like I was very much trying to think about how to describe that scent because I was focused on. I don't really feel like I have the capacity to tell you exactly why I love this, but I really want to try. And it kind of came across monotone. So that's, I don't know, not really what we're talking about here, but like I'm trying to balance all of these different things. And then it's different when there's not people on a chat or Neil's right here. So like, I got to be like, oh, this person right here, I'm talking to a person, not the camera. So it's all these different things. That's why I kind of like the live streams because they feel a lot more lax and easy to get into. But I really do need to get back into long form content because that's probably the only way this thing is going to grow. And of course, I'd love to grow this community. But yeah, that's an aside. But the more you know, playing. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. I'm gonna have to pack up my bottle of Rosendo Misteo number 5 and hit the road.
Yeah, put it on the
getting kicked out.
Bag and the stick.
Then the little sack.
Yeah, the sack and the stick. Walk to the West Coast. Take a boat over to Hawaii.
I just started running.
Yeah,
Forrest Gump. Yeah, I feel like no one really talks about that either. It is very actually, hold on. This is going to kill the lighting. I'm going to look like Casper the Ghost, but I'm going to try and get some better lighting on this for you to see. Hold on. I'm going to go full screen for a second now.
Okay.
The colors get really washed out, though. Ugh, hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see now.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. Textured.
Well, so it's aluminum that he grinds, and each one of these is a pass with like a literal grinder from like working on metal and cars. And then as they move, or like the thought is that you hang this up in your house, and then you got a window, and in the morning, different parts of this kind of dance. It has movement to it. And it looks different over the course of the day, and you kind of get 1,000 different little art pieces in one thing. But that one is new. This one is old. This one is 11 years old.
Oh God! It immediately started hitting your frame rate.
Yeah, it did. But like, look how cool that is.
That is pretty cool.
All right, let's hope that it catches back up.
It will catch back up. There it goes.
Am I back? All right, cool.
He's back.
Let me change this terrible lighting back. Oh, well, it's time to end anyway, but whatever. Well, let's see what I missed. Yeah, I agree with that. I like shooting the videos with Rana for sure. We did a bunch of them, like the blind smelling things. Those are fun. That's right.
I imagine doing those are a lot easier than doing it by yourself.
Definitely. The one, I don't know. This is definitely a future thing. I'm thinking about changing my recording setup in a little, and not even a little bit, kind of a lot, because my webcam that I'm using right now is terrible. I'm thinking about trying to do a system where I can use the good old iPhone, because the camera on this is so much better. But I think that might help with the production quality and make me feel a bit more up to par with all these other YouTubers. And there's a lot of them that actually use iPhones, believe it or not. Really nice. Yes. Fat Thumb. Eldritch God in the 80s. What is that?
Oh man, he's definitely showing his age, Sean. He doesn't know what an Eldritch God is. It's like Cthulhu.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Huh, my bad. That does look kind of cool though. That when I looked up Eldritch God, it made me think of Metallica and Predator and
Sure, I can see
things
that.
like that. Yeah. Fun when they had sound. What are you talking about? Random, what are you talking about? You do? Really? Huh. Yeah, I mean, the first video that I did on Burlington 1819, I did on a tripod and my phone. But I feel like I did I shot it in portrait mode and it looked bad. Oh god, yeah. Rana and I, was this like a whole video that we shot together or like
remember
an
you talking
outro or
about this,
something? We did this whole thing and then like the mic input didn't work and there was no sound. Metallica is playing in Tampa like literally right now, by the way. And on
right
Sunday.
now, you can go check them out.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing where the Bucks play, and that's only probably 20 minutes away. Okay. I mean, we're technically out of time, but I'm chilling. I don't have any more fragrances to talk about. I might spray more of this. I might show you the fancy little gold flakes in there. Isn't that lovely? Spray it out. It's on my skin. This is a happy fragrance. Master of Puppets! I could play guitar for you guys. You don't want that. I was doing that to Neil earlier. I always when I think of Metallica, I always think of fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that much I desire. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna end it there because that was embarrassing. But we'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Peace.
Okay, later.
Forgot that I didn't even have you on there. What the hell?
That's all right.
My bad.